All right, the team under the most pressure to nail the upcoming draft. Again, it's only 24 days away. Every once in a while, we get a countdown clock. We've asked for it in the past, and it just kind of shows up. Usually it shows up right over. I'm always going the wrong way. Did I go the right way that time? Nope. Right over there. Right over there is where it would be. Who's under the most pressure to nail the draft?
I'm going to go with the Houston Texans here. Houston Texans, D'Amico Ryan, new head coach, Nick Caserio. It's another head coach under his regime. They got to get some difference makers in this draft. They got 3 picks in the top 33 picks. They got the 2nd pick, the 12th pick, and the 33rd pick. They got a chance to get 3 difference makers. Big time. Last year it was a pretty good draft, but that number 3 pick they had last year, the corner from LSU, well, some of the things people worried about, it wasn't that great. It wasn't number 2 pick of the draft worthy. Sauce Gardner's obviously by far looked like the better corner. So they need to kick some butt here and kill this draft so they can kind of flip their team around and butts in the seats like you talk about and some sizzle players to make some plays for their football team.
You go with the team that holds the number 2 overall pick in the draft. I'm going to go all the way to number 1 with the Panthers because they put themselves in this position. They have to get the franchise quarterback out of this group. And I go back to 2018, Baker Mayfield, 1st overall pick. Sam Darnold, 3rd. Josh Allen, 7. Lamar Jackson, 32. The Panthers better get the right guy. This is one of the problems of having too many choices. At some point, you got to pick one. At some point, you got to select. And they're going to be thinking, until they know that their guy is the guy, they're going to be thinking maybe we got the wrong guy. We gave up all that stuff to move to number 1, and we're no different than the 49ers of 2021. They gave up all that stuff to get a guy who hasn't worked out.
Yeah, no, this is a huge moment. Huge decision for them as an organization. They're finally, in the driver's seat to pick, get the pick of the litter and frame their organization around it. So we'll see. They got the right people there. They got some good quarterback evaluators and people who have been around it in a while with Frank Reich and Josh McCown, to where it gives me confidence that they'll make the right decision when all's said and done.
The one big dynamic that we can't understate, at least I won't understate, is ownership and who he falls in love with and what they do to steer him away if they disagree with the guy. If Tepper's like, Anthony Richardson, this guy's a superstar, and the others have to steer him to a safer pick, that's where it gets very interesting behind the scenes. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.